This is not financial advice. Do not take anything on this video or YouTube channel as financial advice ever. Do your own research on all coins, exchanges, and strategies discussed here. Consult a professional investment or financial advisor before making any investment or financial decisions. Our videos are for sharing our own experiences only. So, if you are totally new, you need to click on the Get Started Now for Free button on the homepage. Register by putting in your username, email address, password, then confirm your password, and read the terms of service and privacy policy. Decide whether you agree by clicking this checkbox and click on Get Started. Go to your email account, check spam or inbox. Find the arbhodl.com verification email. Click Verify Email. Then log in. Scan the QR code to activate your two-factor authentication. Make sure you back up your two-factor authentication secret code before you click on Verify Code. If you do not have the two-factor authentication app, click the link to Android or iOS and download the app onto your phone to scan the QR code seen here. Then, when logged in, before anything, you need to buy your ARB volume first. So click on Buy ARB volume, then pay by clicking on Pay using coin payments. Complete payment by choosing the preferred coin you want to pay with. Copy the address to pay to and paste it where you are paying from. Copy the amount and also paste it where you are paying from and make payment. Then wait until you see the payment successful screen. Then go back to arbhodl.com, log out, and log back in again. If you enter your QR code and it says incorrect, just 1 minute for new code to generate. Then try again putting in the code and click Validate. Please note that to use Arbhodl, you must only use exchanges you trust only, and only use coins you trust only. Please do not deposit any coins to any exchange you do not trust. It is your own responsibility to research all the exchanges and coins you use before you use them. Now that we have successfully bought our ARB volume, we go to the Signals page, which is accessible by clicking here or here. We will click here. Then we are on the Signals page. Let it load until you see the search field and showing that the page has completely loaded. This page loads 6,000 arbitrage opportunities that were seen in the past week. It's a goldmine of past arbitrage opportunities. To navigate this page, you can choose how many entries to show per page. Currently, it is showing 10, but there are these other options to choose from, and we choose to show 100 entries per page. You can scroll down all those 100 entries till the bottom of the Signals table. You can see here the total number of past arbitrage opportunities displayed here are 6,000. You can use this here to navigate across those 6,000 past arbitrage opportunities to see beyond the current 100 we see now. Just click these numbers or simply click Next. As you click, the coins can be seen in ascending alphanumeric order. So in this case, I am currently holding Luna, and I have some USDT, so I'm looking for those past arbitrage opportunities here. I want to understand what are potential price differences for my Luna coins, especially when bought and sold in USDT. So I go into the search field and type in Luna. Then the cross-exchange Signals table sorts the table to only show me what I am interested in, which is the Luna coin pairs and what price differences had been possible in the past and between what exchanges. At this point, I hope there were arbitrage opportunities for the Luna coin at exchanges I am already familiar with and relatively trust. So, how this table works is this. The first column shows all the coin pairs. In this case, it is showing on the first row, the Luna USDT coin pair. Luna is what we call coin 1 because it is on the left-hand side of the /, and USDT is coin 2 because it is on the right of the /. This column, the second column, is the exchange where the price is low, the exchange the bot would intend to place a buy order at. It is written Buy EXCH, which stands for Buy Exchange. So we can see for the second row that the bot was already looking at a Luna USDT coin pair. The pair was to be bought at Coinex and sold at OKEX. This column, the third column, is the exchange where the price is high, the exchange the bot would attempt to place a sell order at. It is written Sell EXCH, which stands for Sell Exchange. This time indicates the time the Signals bot checked for price differences between Coinex and OKEx for the Luna USDT coin pair, which was on September 9th, 2022 at 23 hours 11 and 55 seconds. This table shows historical data, so just be aware that when using this signals table to make better informed decisions, you are not looking at future price differences. You are only seeing historical price differences that occurred at a specific time in the past. So just keep in mind that this does not mean you will never see this price difference in the future again, but it also does not mean you will ever see it again. The next column, the fifth column, is the price difference column in percentage. In this case, for our second row, it is showing an arbitrage opportunity of 0.56% Luna, price difference on the USDT buy price at Coinex and the USDT sell price at OKEx, for a volume of 11.0003 Luna. This volume was possible between the two exchanges when the bot checked at the time it checked. This volume is seen on the volume column, which is the sixth column. The buy price column, the seventh column, is the price you could buy Luna at the buy exchange Coinex for in this example, which was 4.9859 USDT at the time. The sell price column, the eighth column, is the price you could sell Luna at the sell exchange OKEx for in this example, which was 5.014 USDT at the time. This table is very easy to use. You can also click on the column names to sort the table entries by ascending or descending order. As you can see when we click on time, it sorts the table by time. This table is very easy to use. You can also click on the column names to sort the table entries by ascending or descending order. As you can see when we click on time, it sorts the table by time. So now crafting our strategy. This is an opportunity to be creative. In my case, I look at what I am already holding, of which in this case is Luna and USDT. So I look at what pair of exchanges I already trust that have seen arbitrage opportunities on this cross-exchange signals table. So I search for Luna on the search field. Then the table shows me only Luna coin pairs. Now I start on the buy exchange column. Then look at its matched sell exchange, and I identify exchanges I trust or could take a chance on. The first match is L Bank and Binance. Definitely not. I do not know L Bank, Coinex, and OKEx. Definitely would consider this because I am familiar with both exchanges. So this exchange pair is now in my short list. BTC Turk and Coinex. BTC Turk is actually the very first time I see it and heard of it in my life. I will definitely not use this pair of exchanges. Next row shows HIT BTC matched with Gate.io. I do not trust HIT BTC and Gate.io, so I would not consider a bot between those right now. HIT BTC and Coinex. Because I am not familiar with HIT BTC, I am skipping this one. Coinex and Huobi. I do not know Huobi, so I will skip this one too. So after my two criteria of exchanges I trust the most, seems Signals page is saving best for last. I am familiar with both Coinex and Binance. Definitely added to the short list. Now looking at the spread column. My strategy is to use the highest of these as a tiebreaker, and given my limited Luna coins, I cannot spread my coins too thin. Coinex and Binance have seen the highest price difference of 3.76%. Because I want my Luna to grow most, I then choose Coinex and Binance as the price difference is the most of the two in my short list. So my strategy is basically using coins I am already holding with exchanges I am familiar with or have researched and comfortable with, using the highest seen spread as a tiebreaker. So now we click on Coinex and Binance to log in, balance the number of coins in the trading accounts, and generate API keys. I need to make sure there is Luna in Binance and Coinex, and I need to make sure there is USDT in Binance and Coinex for the bot to work properly. Then, since all my Luna and USDT is sitting at Coinex, I'm going to get the Luna deposit address for Binance and go withdraw Luna at Coinex to that address. Then get the deposit address for USDT at Binance and withdraw to it at Coinex. For USDT, I use the TRC20 network because it is the cheapest and available on both exchanges. Search for Luna, click deposit. Okay, then copy the address. Go to Coinex and paste it on withdrawal address. Go back to Binance, copy the memo, and paste it here. Amount 200. Put in 2FA. Then go to email to approve. Then confirm successfully. Then we wait for it to arrive at Binance. Refresh the page to see if deposit came through. In this case, at the bottom, we can see our Luna deposit has come through to Binance, which is great. Now we do the same for the USDT. Choose USDT. Choose cheapest common network. Copy the address. Go to withdraw. Choose USDT and choose TRC20 network. We put 1500. Then click withdraw. Put in 2FA. Go to email to approve. Then go to Binance and refresh the deposit page. We can now see down here all deposits are now in. We have some USDT and Luna in Binance and Coinex. Now click trade. It shows this, but we want Luna/USDT, so we go to search for it. Then scroll down and we can see it on spot trading account. We can see our 1500 USDT and 200 Luna. So Binance is now ready to be connected to Arbhodl to arbitrage. Same with Coinex. We have the 200 Luna and 806 USDT. You can also search for the pair Luna USDT if it is showing something we do not want. So first thing we want to do is go relook at the arbitrage opportunity. Then go connect the two exchanges. Click on exchanges here. These two IP addresses are important and will be used throughout to connect Arbhodl to the exchanges. Then we start with Coinex. Click on the drop-down list and choose Coinex. The list is in alphabetical order. Then log in to Coinex. After log in to Coinex, we need to read and search for the keyword API. We start our search on top right of the menu items and pass our mouse pointer to see the drop-down menu to check for the words API. When we find API, we click on it. Here we go. API management. So we click on that. Click on Create API. Then put in Arbhodl as name or remark. Then go to Arbhodl and copy the first IP address. Paste it in here and come back to paste it here. And we can see it already has read permission. We do not need withdraw permission, but definitely need trade permission because the bot is supposed to place orders on our behalf. Then put in 2FA and click Create. Then my API is now created. Now I copy this access key and go paste it in API key field at Arbhodl, and then copy the secret key and go paste it in the secret key field at Arbhodl. Then click on Connect. And done. Exchange successfully created. And then we can close this. We can see the API key with the correct read and trading permissions. Now we do the same for Binance. Start looking for the keywords API on the menu items. Here it is. Then click Create API. Put in name of it Arbhodl. Then click Next. Then complete this puzzle. Get codes. Put them in. Then click Submit. API created. Copy the API key and paste it on API key field on Arbhodl. Then copy secret key here and paste it here on Arbhodl. Does not have correct permissions. So click Edit Restrictions, enable Spot, and restrict access to trusted IP addresses only. As we can read, the instruction here is that the IPs need to be separated by spaces. So we copy the first IP address and paste it here. Then put space to separate them. Then copy second IP address and paste it here. Just be careful. Do not copy the square bracket. Then click Confirm. And they are now both here. Click Save and put in the 2FA and API created. Then come here and click Connect. Then, now Binance is also connected. Now we have our exchanges as per the arbitrage opportunity on Signals. Now we click on Bots and we see this. Then click here as we want to create a new bot now. We name our bot Gwen1. Then on this, choose Cross-Exchange Arbitrage Bot, and then click on this next drop-down list. And I see the list of my exchange combinations. Here you will only see exchanges with coin balances and valid API connections. My strategy is that of Coinex and Binance, so I choose that. And then on the last drop-down list, you will only see coin pairs that have some balances. I also chose the Luna USDT combination as per my signals page strategy. Now, this 0.1 is the taker trading fees on Exchange 1. Exchange 1 is the one on the left side of the hyphen or minus sign. So this is the taker trading fees at Coinex. Now this other 0.1 is the taker trading fees on Exchange 2. Exchange 2 is the one on the right side of the hyphen or minus sign. So this is the taker trading fees at Binance. To find out the correct answers here, we need to go to the exchanges and check the fees they charge us there. So we start with Exchange 1, Coinex. With Coinex, it is easy because you just pass your mouse here. And we only care about the taker fee because our bot will always be a taker by design. Copy that and paste it here. So our correct answer is 0.3%. Then Exchange 2, Binance. We look for it, and we can see here the fee level is 0.1% as a taker. But they have a special if you use BNB for fees. Beware because you will not use BNB for fees. So put it in the one without the special. So our answer is 0.1%. So that is how you work out those two. Also, if you want to increase your amount of Luna or Coin 1 per arbitrage, you make these numbers a bit more. Let us say you add 1% onto the taker fees of Exchange 1 to 1.3%. Then you will make an extra 1% of Luna per trade. Just make sure you do not price yourself out of the market by reducing your other fees by the same amount you added on the taker trading fees. So if you put the exact amount of fees as per exchanges, then your Luna or Coin 1 might not grow as fast. Depending on your strategy or priorities, you may want to make more of Coin 1 if the price of Coin 1 keeps on going up. But if the price is falling, then you may want to keep Coin 1 at minimum and rather maximize your USDT or Coin 2, of which case increase your other fees and put exact exchange taker fees. Then the minimum amount of Coin 1 per order, which in this case it is Luna. To get the correct answer, you need to find out the maximum amount of the two minimum order amount at the two exchanges that can be let through by the exchanges per order. So this is how we work it out. Let us go to Coinex first to start the process. You come here and try placing an order. In this case, we try to place a buy order, but the buy order will be of a price a bit less than this price so that no one takes us up at that price, because this is a test to find a minimum amount of Luna allowed per order. So we put 3 as the price in this case because the price is around 4.6 USDT. Then put in the amount as small as possible. So we start with 0.001. But clearly, they are already showing us here in red that the minimum buy amount is 0.5 when the price is 3 USDT per Luna. So already we have found out the answer here, 0.5 Luna. Just be careful in some exchanges. When the price falls, you may need to revise the amount, so the 0.5 Luna might need to be increased. So for instance, let us try decreasing the price here and see if the order goes through. But in this case, we can see at Coinex, any price needs an amount of 0.5 Luna regardless. So now, since we want the maximum of the two minimum amounts of the two exchanges per order, we go to Binance and try to put in the 0.5 Luna at price 3 and see if it goes through there too. It does not allow. It is first complaining about the price, of which Coinex did not, as you can see here. So when we increase the price, you can see that Binance wants a total value of the order to be 10 USDT. So the price does affect the amount of Luna per order this side. So if the price is at 0.99 USD on Binance, your minimum amount needs to be 10.1 Luna to make the total order 10 USDT as per Binance standards. So we will have to use the Binance amount. This is important because if you take the Coinex number, you will notice that orders will be accepted at Coinex, but will be rejected at Binance because the minimum amount of 0.5 Luna at Coinex is less than what Binance is willing to accept per order. If you made a mistake here, you may suffer some impairment loss in the sense that the buy side of the arbitrage at Coinex will be executed, but the sell side at Binance will be rejected. So you may need to place the sell orders manually to complete the arbitrage execution. For the purpose of this, we will need to be realistic here when we put in this number. Because if our price is too far from current prices, then we risk making it too high and missing possible trades. So let us change it from this 0.99 USDT to something close to the current price, which is 3.5 USDT. Then let us put the total 10 USDT and see what the amount is calculated to, which turns out to be 2.85 USDT, which is still bigger than the Coinex value of 0.5 USDT. But remember, if the price drops below this 3.5 USDT, we will need to update our bot with the new number at the new price. So in this case, between 0.5 and 2.85, clearly, the maximum of the two minimum is the 2.85. So that is our correct answer. Our answer is the 2.85. So we put 2.85 into the minimum amount of coin 1 or Luna per order here. So here, the maximum amount of coin 1 per order is more of a thumb suck until you have some bot that had stuck orders. Then you look at the amounts and put in an amount lower than the least stuck order. Alternatively, you can look at the order book, like this one of Coinex, and see the amounts per orders that get placed. Also do the same for the Binance order book. If you see that on average, the orders are of an amount of 100 Luna or more, then 100 Luna here is fine. If you see that most amounts are like 10, then you would need to replace the 100 with 10 to make sure you minimize stuck orders due to front running. Now we look at the other fees. Here you need to put in 0.1%, firstly, for using ARB HODL, which if you bought 0.6 BTC ARB volume, then you will pay 0.0006 BTC for that ARB volume. Then you add 0.03% for yourself. Not that you should be paid the least, but so that you do not price yourself or your bot out of the market. So in this case, the minimum spread target to trigger arbitrage orders is seating at 0.53%. Anything above this minimum will be yours to keep, obviously after taxes, etc. Just to make sure this number is not selling ourselves short, we go to the signals page to see exactly how big was the price difference that has been seen for Luna and USDT between Coinex and Binance. So our opportunities was 3.76%, which is way more than our current 0.53%, which is great because we still need to calculate withdrawal fees for Luna and withdrawal fees for USDT. The reason we will need to withdraw is that my strategy says when I run out USDT on one side and Luna on the other side, I need to circle it back to the exchange using it. To do this, I need to withdraw, and withdrawing has cost to it. So my bot needs to cater for these in the other fees. When you buy Luna here on Coinex, for instance, you see your USDT runs out buying a Luna like that. You see, if the arbitrage opportunity is one directional, we will be left with 0 USDT at Coinex, as seen. And then on Binance, the bot will be selling only. Thus, the Luna on Binance will also completely run out, as you see. It is now 0. So we will want to come to this side and withdraw the Luna from Coinex, which would have increased from just this 200. So when you withdraw like this, there's a fee, and it is 0.12 Luna. So you would want to take the highest fee of the two exchanges. So although in this example, the direction is buying at selling at Binance and buying at Coinex, you do not know the direction it will take because you're most likely going to be asleep. So you would want to take the highest fee of the two exchanges. So although in this example, the direction is buying at selling at Binance and buying at Coinex, you do not really know the direction it will take because you're most likely going to be asleep. So you better take the highest Luna withdrawal fee of the two exchanges. So let us go check at how much Binance charges to also withdraw Luna, just to be safe. We can see here the network fee is 0.05 Luna, compared to Coinex withdrawal of 0.12 Luna. You need to take the highest of the two, which is Coinex's one. You then need to look at the total amount of Luna in circulation. So by the time Luna is completely empty at Binance, we will be having 400 Luna. Take 87.5% of that amount and divide the highest withdrawal fee of the two exchanges, which is 0.12 divided by 350. Then multiply that by 100 to convert it to percentage, and we can see the other fees for withdrawing Luna will be 0.035% rounded up. Take that amount and add the current other fees of 0.13 as they are so far to get 0.165% as other fees so far. Now we calculate the withdrawal fees for USDT. We go to Binance and act as though we are withdrawing to see the fees. In this case, we choose the TRC20 Tron network, and we can see Binance charges 0.8 USDT fee. And then on Coinex, check the withdrawal fee and see it is 0.74 USDT, which is cheaper. So the maximum withdrawal fee of the two is 0.8. So we take that and divide it by total USDT in circulation when the other side is finished, which in this case, it is around 2,300 USDT. So in this case, the fee is a bit higher. So we take 87% of this number and divide the fee by it. So that will be 0.8 divided by 2,000, and then multiply answer by 100. Then we get 0.04%. So the total other fees is in total 0.205%. We take this and put it on the other fees. And then the total minimum spread target to trigger arbitrage orders is 0.605%. That is how other fees are calculated correctly. So it means next time we see this 3.76% opportunity, we will be ready. And the difference for us to keep would be 3.155%, which will be our gross earnings to keep. Remember to change the taker fees to make more of Coin 1 or Luna. But when you increase the taker, just make sure to decrease the other fees to keep the minimum spread target to trigger arbitrage orders the same. Because we saw 3.76% is a price difference that gets hit, and for it to be worth our while, we then increase our other fees to make the minimum spread target to trigger arbitrage orders just below what has been hit in the past as per Signal's page. But this is a very aggressive strategy. But as per Signal's page, we have not priced ourselves out of the market. Then when all numbers are done and calculated, click Create Bot, and when it tells you this, it is ready. As mentioned before, when coin price is moving up, you want to increase your taker fees. Click on Bots again, then look for your bot. If you click on the amber circle, you are turning your bot on. Just click it once and then wait for it to turn green. Then the bot is working now, and your orders table starts showing some data. If you click on the name of the bot instead of the circle, you will be taken to the page to see more details about placed and skipped orders on that bot. Then when you click on the name again, you will be taken to the page to see the current bot settings and update it if you want. Then click on Create Bot. Then restart your bot to apply the changes. So as you can see, the orders table is still empty for this bot. And the reason is that the Luna is 0 at Binance because we put in a fictitious order earlier when calculating the minimum amount per order allowed. We need to cancel this order to free up the Luna so the bot can work. And we did the same at Coinex and locked up the USDT, made it 0. We need to also cancel this fictitious order so our bot can work. Again, you will need to make sure there's a balance of the coins you want to arbitrage. Otherwise, the bot will not work. Now that we canceled the fictitious orders, we go back to ArbHodl and refresh, and we can now see the data coming in. So bot column just lists name of the bot, and the gross earnings show the price difference in percentage, and in the actual USDT in this case. So if you attract this amount here from this one, you get this amount here. Then the column status shows whether the bot executed the arbitrage or not. If status is skipped, it means that amount was not equal to or bigger than this minimum spread target to trigger arbitrage orders. Hence, it skipped. If it finds price differences equal to this or bigger, the status will be placed. Check column is when last the bot checked for price differences for you. The most recent one will be at the top. If it is off like 1 hour, then something is wrong. To fix it, turn off your bot, refresh the page, and make sure it is off. If it is still green, then click on the circle again. Refresh the page to make sure it is amber. Then when it is off, Then turn it on by clicking on the circle once. Then refresh your page and scroll to see the last times checked on the orders table. You can see the time is 4 seconds again. Then we have the sell wallet balance and this vol and price. They are from the same exchange. We can see this exchange in this case is Binance. During this check, it was trying to sell Luna at Binance. But when it last checked, the price difference was negative, so it skipped. So these three values are related to Binance. And then every column from sell wallet balance to the right is happening at Coinex. It was trying to buy using this USDT, and obviously there was volume, but price difference was not favorable, so it skipped this order. If it was status placed, you could then go to the exchanges and check for order or trade history, and you would see those transactions here if they happened. You can also order the table by clicking here. The placed ones will always be at the top, and you can click next to see skipped ones on the table. The gross earnings monthly resets every first of the month. We bought 1 BTC ARB volume, so when your bot starts seeing orders placed, your zero will start counting up until the 1 BTC. And then you will see a notification that you should add more ARB volume. If your ARB volume fills up, in this case, to 1, then your bots will stop. Orders placed is simply the number. So if your orders table showed like 3 rows, you would see this number to be 3. If you missed orders, it means your balance is finished to execute the minimum order you want. So your USDT balance is not enough to buy this. Or if your Luna balance on one side is less than this, then you do not have enough. When it says balance on status, this is a warning, especially if the price differences are positive and your amount is not enough to buy the minimum of coin 1. You will get status balance.